Kakaako is such an interesting neighborhood. You know, there are the older businesses that are here side by side with the new ones. Today we're going to see one of each. So stick around. This is going to be cool. I'm Sue Jorgensen. I'm a former magazine editor and a current Kūpuna. I love staying active, local food, and discovering new things. Join me as I search for things that are cool for Kūpuna.
Cool for Kūpuna is brought to you by HMSA, Premier Benefit Consultants, Impact Wealth Solutions, Engel & Volker's Honolulu, and Primary Residential Mortgage Hawaii.
My day began at a hidden gem of a place you will be glad to learn about. Honolulu Kūpuna Shed. What a cool place to do your thing. Bob, hi, how you doing?
Well, Sue, it's so wonderful to meet you. Thanks so much for coming. What a great opportunity for our program.
And for us too. So
yes.
Tell us about Honolulu Kūpuna Shed as far as you're the president, right?
I'm the president, yes. The Honolulu Kūpuna Shed mission is to create a location for seniors to gather to do a number of things and make things that brings them back value later in life from what they used to do. So it's a well-being situation. We create programs and things for the community to donate and make for the community, right?
I love that. Historically, Honolulu Kūpuna Shed was for men only, but it's expanded to include women. And I know you said just a minute ago that you're expanding to serve other needs. But primarily, when I look around, it looks like a woodworking shop.
You're right, and primarily now, what we have been is primarily a woodworking shop and a bicycle repair shop. But we're expanding into adult senior education programs and maybe cooking. We're going to have a CNC machine coming on, more lathe work. We're creating more opportunities to collaborate with other organizations. And we have a relationship right now with the Elks of Waikiki. That's been very successful, very important, and more blending in some of their Kapuna into our Kapuna programs has been very looking for.
Well, explain it to me, because I'm not adept with any of these machines I see. What is it about woodworking that you love?
Well, let me go back. I guess the idea of a shed comes from Australia. And this shed, our shed, is the first one in the United States.
Huh.
It was the Hawaii men's shed, then it became the Honolulu men's shed, and now it's the Honolulu Kapuna shed to include women with this. But what's interesting about it, a lot of people come because of the ability to do woodworking with all this equipment we have, which is wonderful. So that is currently our primary feature, but we want to expand and grow as we expand our programs.
What's the feeling you have when you complete a project?
Well, a great feeling of pride. The most fun part, can I do it? But then if I can give it to someone, or in some cases sell it, and feel people see their eyes light up and say, oh, that is just a beautiful thing. It's not me, it's the wood. It's this part of Hawaii, and the beautiful part of Hawaii.
That is like an artist, you know, you try to showcase the beauty of the actual materials themselves.
Sue, you're exactly right. A lot of this is artistic in nature, and we have a broad spectrum of people who know very little about woodworking but are interested in growing, and we're continuing to grow our education programs. So they have some real wood masterful people.
And what a perfect location. You know, Kakaako, where many seniors perhaps don't have any of this equipment available or even the space to do things.
This location for us is just outstanding in terms of the ability for the public to participate and see here. And this area is a very popular area, so we're really thrilled to be here. We could hope we could be here for a long time.
What are we going to see today, Bob?
Oh, we're going to see this wonderful place. So we're going to see a table saw, bandsaw demonstration. We'll see a lathe. We'll see a number of things, a jointer. And then we'll see our Hawaiian canoe repair organization. We'll get to see a laser engraver work. and our bicycle repair program, which is just amazing.
That's a lot to see.
A lot is, and then we'll see some of our showroom in our training room where some of these things have been made and they're on display.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, well, let's go to show around here. Let me show you the table saw.
Well done, Keith.
And Keith will, some of these pieces he's working on will come out of these, and we'll make up something like this. We make a couple dozen of these. Everyone's different because everyone has a different feel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Different
This
woods.
was really pretty wood piece inside.
All
Koa.
kinds of wood. Is this
Yeah,
koa?
Yeah. One of our product lines, one of our projects is to repair Hawaiian canoes with koa. And here's a canoe that came into us that was damaged, and we're working on repairing it. The repair for this will take a couple months probably. And we only have maybe 6 or 8 or 10 folks that work on canoes intermittently. But this is one of our, a really nice canoe that has been there. The amas are on the outside here. The outriggers parts and so forth. This is the second canoe that was donated to us. That has a new one and is being constructed on kind of strips on a frame and so forth. It's also made out of koa. So we have a bicycle repair shop as one of our other production areas, and we take abandoned bicycles and repair them and restore them to service. So this is the repair shop, and this is our prepared shop. So these have been repaired and ready for sale over here.
Oh, those are being sold?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Can someone come in with their bike and say, could you please repair it for me?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
Yeah, it depends on timing and so forth. But yes, we do repairs.
For the outside public, yeah. Super good.
Repair, refurbishment, and so forth, yes.
And people that have bikes that they don't want can donate?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Incredibly amazing place, Bob.
Oh, what a pleasure, what a blessing for us to be here. We're so thrilled to be in this community and be able to present these opportunities, especially for seniors and so forth, to provide opportunities. We're starting, we're growing, we can't wait to do more.
Thank you for blessing so many Kūpuna with this Honolulu Kūpuna shed.
And thank you for coming to help us show this to the community. Thank you.
A special mahalo to our community partners, Crime Stoppers Honolulu and the YMCA of Honolulu.
Learning about Medicare can make you dizzy. Which parts do I need? A, B, or C?
How much does it cost? Are they like 2 in a row?
Will it cover all of my medical expenses? How will I sign up for it?
Hey, no stress. Talk to the experts. They make it simple and stop your head from spinning.
At HMSA, we believe in meeting you where you're at. That's why we have centers in neighborhoods all across the state. From Hilo to Honolulu, Kahului to Kauai. We're here when you need us. If you're signing up for a new plan, have questions about your current one, or just want to connect in person, HMSA is here with you. For the good times, for the tough times, for lifetimes.
Are you ready to find your dream home? Angle Invokers Honolulu will take you there. Whether your dreams are just around the corner, in another state, or around the globe, we're here to help you find your perfect home. In downtown Honolulu, the Stadium Mall, or our new luxury division in Kahala, Angle Invokers Honolulu can turn your dreams into reality. Follow your dream home. Angle Invokers Honolulu.
Well, food is always in the back of my mind, and I was so happy to find Hamada General Store. Brandon, thank you for having me in Hamada General Store.
Oh, thank you for coming today.
It doesn't look like a general store.
No.
You put out a lot of good food here. So what are we going to do today?
Today we're going to make our Tuesday special, which is a steak poke.
Steak poke.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I have my gloves.
Okay.
So you can let me help you.
I'm gonna have you grill the steak.
Ay, yikes. Yeah. Is that wise? This is your Tuesday special. And popular?
Very popular. So it's actually not my special, it's my business partner, John. We're pauhaning one day. And then, one of our friends mentioned, you should try make steak poke. And it just, I guess, took off.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is, so I'm really interested to see how this is all going to come together.
Yeah, it's, familiar flavors.
So pauhana is a good time to come up with new ideas for your specials, right?
It's the best brainstorming. Because there's no holding back. You're just free thinking.
Right. You've been a foodie all your life?
Yes. My parents would take us traveling. So they're foodies too. So that helped, I guess, my career because I got exposed to like restaurants.
Yeah. Can you think of like something very influential that is like, oh, I saw this and then I thought maybe I should go in this direction.
Well, like when I started cooking?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know what. I just love cooking as a hobby. I used to go my friend's college dorm and cook dinner for them. They
loved having you. Yeah.
Yeah,
you were that guy.
I was
invite Brandon.
There's
he'll
a
make
barbecue,
food.
right? And I'm the guy that's going to be, grilling.
Yeah, because you know how to take. Did you like feeding people? Is that what it is?
It's more rewarding when they enjoy what you make. The same thing here. I mean, it's not always about the money. It's about, you're giving someone an experience that, wow, that was like you see their face. That's why I like this open kitchen because. Besides the interaction.
Yeah.
It's just keep everything honest.
That's your gift. You're gifting it to the rest of the people like me who don't do that well cooking. You have been in food for a while. And where did it start and what did you do?
Back in 1999. About 25 years I've been cooking.
That is a career.
Yeah, so I opened a restaurant that was in Liberty House. Way back then.
We remember that.
That's where I met.
Almonia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where I met my two business partners.
You guys all work there.
Correct. And we're still friends today. And I'm still partner at one of them. So,
nice.
Yeah. It's about memories. And even the chefs that work there, we all still keep in touch. And we get together once a year.
Okay, so when all the chefs get together, who cooks?
Oh, we all cook.
Oh, you all cook?
Yes, my friend Wade does an event. So it's a reunion where all our chef friends will all come together from where we used to work together.
What's that whole thing about too many chefs in the kitchen?
Not enough stoves.
Yeah. Okay. In your family then, when you have family gatherings, are you the guy who has to cook?
Now I am. Growing up was my mom. And then her mom was a really good cook. And her brother. So I actually, when I stayed at their house when I was younger, I would get into like cooking because I'd be watching them like, oh, what's that? And we taste it.
Mostly, Japanese kind food?
Japanese food. My uncle would look at cookbooks, so he made like bouillabaisse and cioppino. Like he loves seafood, so I was like exposed to other, things besides my grandma's like nitsuke or nishime and stuff.
Okay, step 2.
Okay, so you always want to let your meat rest.
For how long?
They say at least 5-10 minutes. What happens is when you grill meat, the proteins tense up. So if you cut it right away, you're gonna lose all the juices.
Oh, yeah,
so
makes sense.
When you let it rest, it lets the meat rest and relax.
It goes back.
It'll be redistributed. So to this, we're gonna add tomatoes, green onion, and I have some ogo and onion.
Okay. Brandon, so this looks incredibly good. That I can't wait to try it. But you're gonna make another dish?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. Well, if I can try this.
Of course.
And then after we can go talk story with your dad.
Okay.
Yeah, sound good? Okay,
great.
Thanks. All right. Ooh, wow. Fat. If you would like to watch this episode again, please visit coolforkūpuna.com. Also, follow us on Facebook and Instagram for sneak peeks and behind-the-scenes footage and photos.
We are all so blessed to call Hawaii our home. We enjoy beautiful scenery, amazing food, and the spirit of aloha. At Premier Benefit Consultants, we are grateful to have become Hawaii's trusted Medicare insurance resource over the past 15 years. And we are looking forward to providing you with many more years of professional, reliable, and friendly service, all with aloha.
Everything great starts with a dream. Whether you're a member of Hawaiian Electric Employees, Hawaiian Financial, or Kauai Federal Credit Unions, or a business owner, are you ready to build a life you'll love? As life changes, dreams change. At Impact Wealth Solutions, your life is our commitment. That's the Impact way.
Dream. Plan.
Live! Your retirement should be enjoyable, but with everything costing so much, it can be stressful, especially here in Hawaii. A reverse mortgage is a loan designed for older homeowners that eliminates your monthly mortgage payment, helping you pay bills, remodel your home, or whatever you want. Remove the worry and go back to doing what you love with the ones you love.
Call 808-422-8000 and let Primary Residential Mortgage show you how a reverse mortgage can enhance your retirement.
I really had to go through the headaches of being a landlord, because, there were alterations made to the property without my knowledge or consent. I didn't know anything about DST until Kay explained to me what it involves and the benefits I get from it. The income I get exceeds the rental that I used to get. I think it was about 40% more.
Let our team of 1031 exchange specialists help you. Engel & Volkers, Honolulu.
Brandon, this looks amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And this must be your dad.
Yes, this is my dad.
Hi, Mr. Hamada. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Thanks for letting us come in and be a part of this. And could I try that?
Of course. And I'm gonna have to break it up. So.
Yeah. This is the one that you said is so popular. It's got shiso in it too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So talk about a little bit the retail side of this business. At one time, it was not always a restaurant, right?
No, from what I understand, my grandfather started this Hamada store business way back in the 40s during the wartime. We were located under Aloha Tower, and he picked up damaged merchandise through Matson, and he used to segregate the damaged ones from the good ones, and he used to peddle it door to door, like coffins, paints, anything, and hardware, and we ended up sometimes with grocery. And from there, we moved to where Hosoi Mortuary is. There used to be old buildings over there. We had a small family grocery store over there. From moving from place to place, my dad was tired from leasing from people. So he decided to find someplace where we could stay permanently. And this Kakaako lot opened up. A family had a house. So he decided to purchase the land. But
Thank you, Grandpa.
But my grandfather was not into buying land. He just didn't want to invest money into property because he didn't want mortgage over his head. You know, the old folks.
Didn't want to owe anybody anything, right?
Didn't want to. Yeah. But my dad was so resilient, and he wanted someplace where he didn't have to move merchandise every time the lease was up. So we bought this property. It was a really rough time, but you know, Brandon worked during his high school days, and
bumping shelves.
Yeah, I told myself, if he doesn't want to do something that he doesn't have the heart to do it, I told him, you don't have to take over the business, and it's all right with me.
So entrepreneurial spirit in your family, yeah? You guys.
Yeah. So I'm lucky, you know, the family was close, so everybody got together and we supported Brandon, you know.
Very fortunate.
Yeah, we supported him. So I'm glad it turned out the way it is, but we're happy and proud.
You gotta be proud. You gotta be proud of this guy,
That's right.
Plus you get to eat all this wonderful food, right?
That's right.
And he cooks all the food at family parties.
Yeah, and even at home in our house, even if he comes over. Yeah.
Not everyone has a parent like your dad. Yeah. So life could have been different, but it turned out so good for you, right?
I didn't have direction before, I went into cooking, so I found something that I could, like my dad said, you find passion. You wake up, you don't mind going to work. I go home after this, I cook dinner. So I think I'm on the right path.
I think so too. Your food speaks for itself, Brandon, and your family is very special.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate you bringing us together here to share with our family, our family business, goes way back, but we're very grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, and I appreciate the food. Shall we?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sue's Wardrobe is sponsored by Simply Sisters.
I'm here with the best of the best in their fields, and I understand you have an educational workshop coming up.
Absolutely. We'll be having an educational session to teach our Kapuna about how their various sources of income like Social Security, rental income, and RMDs actually affect their Medicare premiums.
Saturday, April 13th, 12 noon at the Real Estate Learning Center at the Stadium Mall.
Yeah, don't forget, lunch will be provided.
Can I put in my order now?
Absolutely.
Caring for the people of Hawaii has been HMSA's mission since day one.
HMSA was such a blessing. Even as our kids were growing up, getting hurt when they're playing sports, HMSA was always there to cover.
Founded in 1938 by social workers, we're now a health organization covering more than 770,000 members statewide. Caring for you is our privilege. It's why we started this company. It's what we do today, and is what we'll continue to do tomorrow.
Everything great starts with a dream. Whether you're a member of Hawaiian Electric Employees, Hawaiian Financial, or Kauai Federal Credit Unions, or a business owner, are you ready to build a life you'll love? As life changes, dreams change. At Impact Wealth Solutions, your life is our commitment. That's the Impact way.
Dream. Plan.
Live! Your retirement should be enjoyable. But with everything costing so much, it can be stressful, especially here in Hawaii. With a reverse mortgage, you have more money to spend every month because your mortgage payment is optional. Remove the worry and go back to doing what you love with the ones you love.
Call 808-422-8000 and let Primary Residential Mortgage show you how a reverse mortgage can enhance your retirement.
Hi, Sue.
Hi, Kay. Good to see you again.
Yeah, I want you to meet Barbie He, and she works with me at Engel & Volkers. We're so happy you're here at Hawaii's senior community in town, Wan Kalawa.
I know, I've not been here. Thank you for having me.
You want to take a look around?
I do.
Let's go.
Wow, beautiful dining room.
It's really nice.
This is gorgeous. It is. Fresh flowers and everything. Tell me about the meal plans here. Is it included?
Yeah, so Wan Kalawa has a gorgeous menu. It's a fine dining menu.
I saw the front desk had kajiki today.
Oh yeah, they have fish periodically, and you can do it any other way that you want, Chinese style, broiled, boiled, anything you want.
They have prime rib here?
They have prime
Sometimes
rib on Sundays.
Lamb, right? They've got
included?
Oh my gosh. Yes, also buko, they have even
Very fine
chicken
dining.
sukiyaki, very good. Yeah.
And the wine's included too?
The wine, if you bring your own, yep.
And the food's delicious.
It is great. Yeah. It is great. You can get low sodium food if you want. If you don't want it to.
Special diets,
yes,
yeah.
you can. You can just ask
And
the
you
chefs.
can work out here, right?
Oh, you can. Yes, and that's where we're going to go next.
Let's go take a look at the activities.
Let's go there.
Okay.
This is our pool. It's heated. It's only 4 feet, so
only 4
it's kind of
feet.
cool. Yeah, and then there's a jacuzzi,
that's warm.
heated, and it's a great place to have them lounge and also swim. And we have swimming exercises here, or they can just go ahead and do it on their own,
Yeah.
freestyle. We're going to enter into the exercise room. And welcome here to our exercise room at Wan Kalawa with all the state-of-the-art equipment here. And it is open from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. You can also bring in your own fitness trainer if you want. And yeah, and so people come here and they just exercise. You have the exercise ball. You also can watch TV and
very nice, very nice.
They've got activities like chair aerobics and other things. And there's the downstairs basement with all of that stuff. We should take a look at that.
Okay.
Let's go.
This is the
basement area. This is the first floor, and they have a hairstylist right there in the corner. They also have your karaoke room and your game room, and here is where you can come and sit and fellowship, and every now and then you have someone playing the piano. And then right here is a library room where a lot of people borrow books, leave a book, and some of the owners have actually written books, so they're authors. So that's awesome. Yeah, so it's a brick and mortar library here.
What a nice area.
I've watched them watch football here, UH football, Korean drama. I mean, they love to gather here, which is great.
It's like your own living room, right?
Yeah. Have you ever seen one of the units?
No.
We should take a look at one.
Can we?
Yeah.
Let's do that right now. Let's go. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for letting us come to your beautiful home. Hi, Merle. I'm Sue. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Give you a hug. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Merle, how long have you been here?
Just about 4.5 years.
And why did you choose Wan Kalawa?
Well, the big feature here was that we can purchase the unit, unlike the other places.
Right.
So that really what my husband liked.
Yeah, and you have a kitchen here.
Yeah, I cook once in a while.
But there's no need to, right? If you don't want to.
There's no need to.
Yeah, and the full washing machine dryer.
Yes,
I know
very
that's
convenient. Not a community one, so. Yeah.
Right.
This must be like your house. I mean, the way your residence was before. Be taking a lot of those things and just, that's a nice thing. Is you can take that, downsize, and bring it here.
Yeah. Well, we lived overseas many years, so what I have is collections from Japan and Korea. So.
Asian furniture here.
You're able to display it here, right on the walls. You have a lot of walls around here.
Not enough, I think.
Never enough. Merle, thank you for having us in here today.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I love this area, this place. And so if anyone's interested that wants to find out more about the units availability, how do we do that?
Yeah, so they can absolutely go to my website, or we have a link to the tours. We can even do tours here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and even every now and then we'll have a meal at the end of the day, so you can eat too. Yeah, so to be
like that part.
Cool for Kūpuna was brought to you by HMSA, Premier Benefit Consultants, Impact Wealth Solutions, Engel & Volkers Honolulu, and Primary Residential Mortgage Hawaii.
Well, this is a fun day. Kakaako, woodworking, Kapuna shed, Honolulu Kapuna shed. That was pretty cool, right? If you're into woodworking, I think maybe at another life for me. But Hamada General Store. Now, how many times have you driven by and said, is that a store? Now we know it's a restaurant with some very good food. So check it out. And check us out next week. Malama Pono, ahui ho.
Ohana, rebuild the fish ponds, plant up the lo'i. We are bringing